Kinda don't get it. I'm just kidding. Hey, we're back. Back alive again on YouTube. Wow, how crazy. I love the fall season. Gives me allergies. Allergy to project. Alright, so Odyssey. Tight. Extreme mode. Uh-oh. Reverse! Have you got what it takes? Okay, yeah. Probably not! Me kicking, giggling a little bit. Me realizing I'm probably dead. Oh wow, yeah, it's Luminosity. The real one, not the fake one. Remember, chat, there are fake Luminosities running around right now. They could be in your house right now, and you would never know. But I'm the real one. Because I break into your house through the front door. And then go into the walls. I have manners, you know. I gotta wipe my feet, you know, on the floor. Not on the carpet that you've so kindly laid out, but the floor itself, and then I go into the walls. And that's the marked difference. Select your crew. I just realized, I think extreme mode is the one where you permanently lose monkeys. So, like, it's actually hard and stuff. Like, these water monkeys, all their juice is gonna be is literally the first 2 maps. And then I don't use them anymore because they're gone. And then, like that. Should probably go 3 there. I won't be needing that. This sucks. But yeah, I'm doing good. I moved back to my original living place, so now I have stable internet, and I can bother people again. Isn't that right, person I live with? Oh, how quite witty. What other maps do we have on the docket? What is this one? Dark Path? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Me when I see a suspiciously big rodent, I want to squash it. I probably could just cap that out. Do I want to do that? I mean, I think that having more pirate is good. I think I want another. Well, no, I think sniper is really good to have. Ho hum. What a tight situation I'm in. Ho hum indeed. I think. Do I go with Adora instead? No, I go with Esley every time, because because like top tier. That makes my work easy. I could work with Annette, but that doesn't really matter when most of the monkeys I'm going to use anyways are going to be their, like, camera detection, so I'm not too worried about that. This blows. We need these for the last 3 chapters of the map. I'm gonna... I feel like we're gonna need the buffing. It just feels like it's gonna be necessary, and that's the part that sucks. I think I could take 1 less. Yeah, I think 1 less. I think having another sniper, though. Like, we could also put that on one of these maps as needed. I'm so sorry. I've had really bad allergies. I don't know why. And it really bothers me. So if I randomly walk out, it's because I'm dealing with allergies. And they're annoying. I hate them. I want them dead just as much as you do. Probably more. Welcome back to another round of This Fucking Sucks. Damn, I'm some kind of genius, actually. And then... get that. Yeah. Should we make them let pop as well? No, I think it has to be that. All right. There's not really much I can really do here now, because I think I really got most of this as handled as it can be. I definitely think I chose the best option. It's so debatable whether or not that's the case, but depending on how round 63 goes, that will definitely be a very strong indicator whether or not I made the right choice. This feels so weird. I don't like it. I just don't like this map. Or it's like, I don't like this map. It's more of like, I don't like this setup. Like, it's necessary, but it feels so bad. Like, that's what I kind of hate about some of these balloon challenges. It's like, yeah, I win, but like, what cost, you know? It's like, for some people, yeah, they get the thrill of optimizing this completely. But for me, this just feels bad. Like, it just feels kind of wrong. But also, I can't really be wasting resources willy-nilly. Especially since that can send you back hours. And I don't want to be sent back hours. It's also crazy as well, because this also theoretically just means that I'm... like, it could be that this map is easily solved and, you know, all that. But I still have to sit here and make sure that this, you know, get through everything. That's frustrating. Like, I'm just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. And granted, I'm mostly sitting here doing absolutely nothing most days. The only difference is that I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing, talking to people. Which is also what I actually do every single day. But I more so mean in like a casual sense. Like, if I'm talking to people online, like, I don't have to, you know, take up too much of the real estate, which is really nice. And then also, like, if, you know, I need to use the bathroom or something, or like I need to go blow my nose or get allergy medicine, or like, I don't know, rob a bank. Like, I can't really do that without, you know, losing viewers, because that's how people's attention spans work. Because, you know, I'm the one who's mostly entertaining right now. It's like being a house guest. It's kind of weird being in someone's house if they're not there. Yes, yeah. It also sucks, because I have ideas of things I want to do, but I can't really do them, because life sucks and you need money. So... this would be the moment I would do reaction content, but, you know, I don't do that. Be right back. Alright. We'll see you in the after the BRB. Yeah. I definitely want to try to do some... I'll probably do another stream later today, because I want to try to do more streams when I'm not working. But I also don't want to do evening streams. It's just my mentality on things, and that sucks. Okay, cool. Yeah, 21 of 21. Okay, hold on. What? These start at different rounds. Okay, so that starts you at 160, 31 of 80. So it goes down. I'm glad for that, because I don't need to be wasting my time when I get to this point. Because I'm already... it's already frustrating, man. I'm already done. I haven't even, like... I have to figure out what I want to do. It sucks because Pat's Pond, or not Pat's Pond, Flooded Valley, I really only have so many options of things I can really realistically do. Unless like I change it, but then like I also have to think about the ending of this. Which I thankfully don't have to go to around 63, so I don't have to really worry about having to pop a lot of lead. That's great. And like this one I have to worry about round 63. I have to worry about round 63 on all these technically, but these. This one's not too bad. This one really isn't going to be that bad either. Like starting here is going to be kind of where we're going to start being kind of low on resources. We have 5 maps. We have 1 free hero because of Azeli. I think heroes are regenerable during Extreme Odysseys. I don't remember. Let me check that real quick. See if they do they tell you the rules for Extreme Odyssey? They don't. Awesome. It can't be used again. Doesn't say anything about heroes. Sublime. So maybe I can cheese that with using Zelly in the later maps. Maybe not. Because Zelly's definitely one of my better options for heroes I got. But I also have to think about this map, which sucks, because that means that I have to expand resources, and I have 5 chapters. But also, like, if I have to expand resources, it will have to be then. And this sucks because I don't have to worry about DDTs, but I have to worry about the green balloons. Those green balloons. Filthy, icky, silly, goofy. Something else. I don't know. Words that mean things. Big words fan. Big words fan. I'm trying to think. Okay. I should probably not be doing this right now. PFP. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. We could probably use powers to cheese this a little bit, because that's pretty funny. Okay, realistically, how useful is this going to be in any of these chapters? I think it could be useful. Yeah, I think that could be useful there. Maybe that will definitely be useful for Lunaria's Prime and maybe Dark. I think it has some use on this. I think that's realistic. I think saying like 3 for that is fair. I think having 3 Dart Monkeys is nice because free resources. Good stuff. I'm trying to think about like monkeys that can basically just carry the entire game. You know? Ooh, I just realized actually that might actually work. Ooh. No, because they can't fit on that. Surely can, but oh, whatever. I'll have 2 of them. Waiter, I'll take your finest 2 super monkeys, please. Yes, the underpaid task force. Yes! Underpaid labor. Yes. Capitalism, baby. And I can't. Okay. I went too hard on my right eye again. I think I could probably do something with you on at least 2 of these maps. I know that. You could be useful for some situations. And then you're useful for the last 2 maps of the game. Before this challenge. The Dart Monkeys will probably be expanded in this chapter. I'm going to be fully honest and transparent on that. Do I have Wizard Monkeys? Is that part of it? I'm pretty sure I do. Yep. Why do I only have 1 sniper? That's really silly of me. Yeah, I think this works. I think this might work. This might work. Alright. If super monkeys can be placed on the destroyer, it's over. It's just objectively, it's over. I did not take any of them. Let's restart that voyage. Okay. So, like, you know? So anyways. Does this all look good? Like, I guess Alchemist would be good. But, like, that's weird. I don't think there are too many other better options. I think, like, maybe doing Monkey Sub instead. But, like, everything else, I don't... I feel like you could... You could... Actually, no, Druid would actually be good because you could get Druid of the Jungle for Lunarius Prime. That would be really good. But I'm not going to do that. Just purely for the interest of time. No, I have to upgrade it one more time. And then we get to see... Okay, nope. That doesn't work. So how have I been? Yes. I think that might work. Like, I'm good with expanding a druid on one of the longer rounds, I suppose. It means I can actually get to round 100, you know? Like, that's the biggest thing about this, is the resource management aspect is so painful. Like, if this was the last one, I could just, like, pour all of it in and just be like, yep, this is what I'm doing. But because this is backwards, it's actually really frustrating. Because it means that I don't know what I'm going to have, like, how hard the later maps are going to be. And that also means I could waste literal hours of my life doing this. And I could just look up an answer, but that's kind of lame. And I don't think people really want to see me do that. I mean, hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, that just feels really lame. To, like, watch someone else just do the exact same thing that someone else is doing. It's like, well, why did you just not do that off stream, or just, I don't know, just not do it. But yeah, I've been okay. Allergies has been killing me. I've been meeting up with people. It's been really good to get out and see people, especially after getting sick with the sickness, which I cannot mention because because thanks to people like MatPat and others who used the fear of God near the beginning of that whole crisis. So it's probably going to happen one way or another. Someone was going to abuse it for their own gain, but good old Matthew Patrick being the older sibling that no one likes because they snitch on everyone. Who actually is, like, the older sibling no one likes because they, like, not because they've done anything, like, actually bad, like, you know, like, murdered people and shit, but, like, did things that were able to fly under the radar for the longest time, but because they just kind of were, like, stupid and awful, you know, now other people can't really do it, or, like, do versions of that, so they get punished for it. Like, I maybe, like, some Twitch streamer or something. Hope you feel a little bit better. Yep, I feel better. So much better. I feel so much better now. Work haunts me even now. Yeah. But there's also just been the inner stress of having to try to get a job before the world goes downhill for a few years. I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. Because I'm already having a hard time trying to get a job in this culture, in this environment, and balloons did get by. I have no idea what I am doing. Like, it really sucks trying to get a job because you're trying to compete against people who are definitely way more qualified for a job that should not have the higher level of qualification / like, it's good that, you know, somebody, like, at my same level would be getting the job, but it's still frustrating, you know, to not have the job. So it's definitely been It's definitely been some forms of awful. You can never see me do that. Maybe. Let's see. Do we want to go here or here? I think Spectre. If we have the money to do it, I think it'd just be really funny. Go. Come on, does it? Did I get spy plane? Nope. I'm gonna have to get some form of camo detection for that. Not a word, not a peep, not a singular statement about what just happened there. There are no words to describe what just happened there. It is quite a mysterious concept, really. Alright. This should be enough. Pew, 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 pew. Me when I go pew, 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 you know? And all my enemies kind of go goodbye. Been working hard modding FO4 at the moment. Kind of real. Real. Yeah. I've not really been... I've just kind of been still generating a bunch of different ideas for things. And this point, I've just kind of been letting them stockpile. I should be doing things, but man... Where's the fun in doing things, you know? Which also, yes, does sound just a little, just a little bit ill, but that's okay. That is okay. Chat, there's nothing wrong with that. With just being a little bit ill. This has been... That was about 6,000. So that would put me at 14,000. I could get Prince of Darkness. Or I could have gone Prince of Darkness and about a few more rounds. I could be pretty good to have. Everything that's placed here should be serving a purpose and have a reason for why they are here. That is how these things go. I'm so scared of how the rest of this Odyssey is gonna go. Full stop. Monkey D. Luffy! Monkey D. Luffy is playing Guilty Gear! Not Strive, though. It's, double gear or something. Hey, Popvis! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Just been chilling here. Been chilling here with the fellas. And by the fellas, I mean me, my thoughts, and Pixart. Actually, I have not been chilling here with my thoughts. Who am I kidding? I have not been thinking. The less thinking I can do, the better. Chat. If we could get 2 streams a day, at the very least on like Saturdays and Sunday, how hype would that be? Like, just real talk. Like, if that happened, like, because I'm probably gonna have to try to get a job soon. That's gonna take up so much of my time. We got a heart. I saw that. I saw that there was a heart. So that meant that there is. So by my process of socialization, I think that there is some hype/such demand for that. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Teehee. That's cool. Teehee. That's super cool. All right. That's awesome. Actually, I'm really glad to know that there is some form of interest. Weirdly enough, that's cool. That actually is pretty tight. yeah, so maybe that will be something on the pipeline, maybe on the docket. I know Pixar did 2 streams for a bit there, so try to rival good old Pixar. Also, for those wondering, yes, I did delete the Discord server, so any old stream will have a Discord link in the description. What I'm probably going to do at some point is I'm going to make like either like a link tree or something, like kind of serving as like the ultimate resource, so that as I update my social medias, I will be able to have people actually follow that. Because I also have a Twitter, which I should stop being ashamed of talking about, because also like it has my it has my views on like the world and shit, but also some fun stuff like Ash Ketchum. Lots of Ash Ketchum. So much Ash Ketchum. Yippee. Makes me happy. Oh boy, howdy. I mean, also, I might not have Twitter for too much longer. It's been a while, man. How are you? That's a good question. Pixar, how are you doing? You said you've been modding for FO4. What is that? What's the process of that? Am I being called? Is someone calling me? This ungodly hour? It's like 10. Please do not tell me it is my mom. Watch, it's gonna be my mom. Who is you? Who? Hold on.
Thank you for calling your local
Woo! Okay, so apparently that was my local Walmart, so that was probably about job. So they at least found me interesting, I suppose. I guess that's a good thing. I guess. Cool. Hey, you know what? That's pretty cool. We'll see where that goes. We'll see where that opportunity takes me. Perhaps I'll have money to be able to make content, make the ideas that I have circulating around in my little head. Go, Necromancer! Destroy people with the power of death and decay and all these other things! Yo, Toasted, is that my goat Toasted? Yo, that's pretty crazy, man. Hey, Toasted, how you doing, my man? Hey, yo, that's kind of crazy. Toasted's kind of in the stream right now. That's kind of crazy. Can we get, like, a big, like, Toasted high? Yeah. Streaming, I'm on the stream. Took me 30 minutes just to do this stupid part of the challenge, and I sadly just want to cry. Hey, what a wonderful day it is. Just kidding, it's not. There's no such thing as a wonderful day. Hand me your phones. This is so far the best that I've done. And again, to that I say, I definitely think this is definitely one of the better rounds I've had, thanks to Necromancer just being kind of broken. Like, it's kind of crazy how, despite, like, I mean, like, I'm glad they upped the price, but, like, man, it is crazy how Necromancer is still just one of the best options, hands down, and it's, like, not even debatable. It's like, yeah, some people just have to flat out ban it from runs just to give it an actual challenge and stuff. It's like, yep, that's how this goes. That's how these things go. And also, my hero is currently at, like, not bad, but not great either. Not like, oh yeah, this match is just about over. Okay. Oh, I can't mention that. Oh, I can't mention that. It's kind of horrible. Man. You know, I'm somewhat of kind of an awful person. But hey, people like being around me, I guess. What's going on, Balloon Lands? Well, you know, I was actually, my regent actually was having to serve for a bit. So, the monkey's been struggling, there wasn't a lot of food. So we actually have to go, I probably shouldn't say that actually, considering not only America's past, but also what currently is going on in the world. There's always war going on in the world, though. Like, despite the fact that we, live in a, like America / Canada, the Americas. Let's just say the Americas because, there isn't any wars in Canada, any of the Americas, and then, but yeah, like, war. War never changes. It's really hard trying to say anything and being like, oh, am I being insensitive? It's really hard. And I know for some people they do use humor to, oh my goodness. Oh man, my life has been a disaster. I'm thinking now just about that. I'm like, yep. I really told somebody. I'll just talk about it because I think that it's better. I got mad at somebody because there was a lot going on into it, and I wasn't in the best place mentally. And I blew up at someone for basically making light of a situation that they were a part of themselves, so they had every right to make jokes and all that. But man, I did not like seeing abusers in any sense. And just, and they weren't, I'll be completely honest, this is me being petty as all get out. They were handling it super shit. Like, they were a mod. They handled that so badly. I'm pretty sure I've seen better handling of modship in, like, private servers. I mean, that's not too hard because it's friends, but, like, sometimes people are just like, oh, we don't really need rules. We're gonna just go goofy, It's like, okay, yeah. But, like, at least I've seen that there. But, like, this place did not have that. And, like, hey, listen. If future Lumi or even the people involved in this are watching this, like, I'm sure people have changed in this conversation and, like, all that. Yeah. I mean, it was like a friend mod, and it was like in a private server, ironically. But anyways, I had some disagreements. Most of the people were actually really chilled. I got into it, despite me snapping at them like a little petty bitch. And I'm actually even still friends with one of the people. I don't understand that part of this equation at all. Like, they had I think the second most rights to be angry at me. I'm like, hey, you know what? That's fair. But they weren't for some reason. I'm like, okay. All that to say, though, the person who owned the server, who was not involved in this argument, banned and then blocked me on all social media, so I have no way to contact them, and I'm now just sitting here being like, well, I can't trust people anymore. That was an actual takeaway, because some people kind of suck. So what did he say? Basically somebody made one of those, like, locket memes, and they put two abusers in there. One of them I only really knew about because of what was told to me, and the other one was somebody that I unfortunately had a lot of dealings with prior. I didn't personally get hurt by them, thankfully. Actually, that is incorrect. I did actually get hurt by them. I forget that they actually were so much of an awful person that, oh my god. You know what? No, listen, I've been called a whirlwind of disaster by my therapist. I have to go like full screen for this shit. I'm impressive. I'm a very impressive person. Good lord. Toasted, I have things that I could say in your DMs right now relating to stuff in the pantry. Like, I'm not shitting you. There was something that actually kind of fucked me up earlier this year. Something relating to the pantry. You would never believe it. But yes, God, it feels really good to be able to finally talk about that, because I've talked to no one about that in any real sense outside of vague terms. But yes, this is a really big story, but like, basically, a friend group that I had in 2018 had this abuser in it, or this, like, they weren't an abuser. I should make that clear. They were just transphobic and an awful person, and also racist. And also, they actually went on to Nintendo Direct and spewed some, like, Reddit-level bullshit. Like, Reddit/4chan, kind of like that, like, gray area right there. Like, that, like, really, like, how did you do that? How did you fucking, why did you say that in a public place? What is wrong with you? And what was funniest to me was that this person was kind of lobbed and kind of, like, praised for a long time there as being like, guys, this guy is so great, he's so funny. While, like, not fully saying these things, but, like, people were okay with him saying it. And it's like, that was the thing that more so bothered me about that person. And also, like, that person kind of did those things where they kind of, like, they were really shitty. Yeah. Really, real shit. And like, I kind of got reminded about that in my argument with the person. And that's why I snapped. But also, I was just not in a good place mentally. There's a lot of going into that. Yeah. Yeah, so a mental 12-year-old. I have no bars but saying... Well, I'm not going to do that, actually. Considering situations with certain wolf on YouTube. The whole thing's stupid. Bro, what world do you think it's fine to dox somebody's personal address? That's just weird. So many YouTubers have talked about how they don't like having people know where they live. Like, just take a picture of, like, somebody just living a happy, normal life. It's just weird. I'm not a big fan of what Jack did, but, like, also, this is, I don't know. I think that there's so much weirdness. Like, I think 100% Sniper Wolf should at least be punished in at least some way for what she did. I don't think YouTube can really make a formal statement about outside doxing, unfortunately, because that's like being cyberbullied somewhere else, or, you know, being bullied off school ground. It's so weird. It's so weird because our society has trained us to just kind of have this weird, like helpless mentality when it comes to people who should have power. It's so weird. It's so weird. I hate it. Yeah, it's one of those, no, the community that me and, like, my friends, like, Kevin, like, EXO came from, there were so many edgelords, and it got worse. It got so bad after I left. After I left in 2018, it got worse. I'm just like, how did you get worse? There were people, I shit you not, there were people who are also lobbed as, like, the best creators in this community. There were people who had to make you know how Disney / Warner Brothers, like, for some of their old movies, have those, like, tile cards that are like, oh yeah, the views that were made in, like, the 1920s does not reflect who we are, because, you know, at this time it was okay to be to be socially racist. Like, that was the level of things that were going on. And I was just like, how? What? How? How do we evolve as a society? How do we evolve as a fucking society? How? It was to a point that people knew the community, like, anyone who came from there, as racists. Like, oh my god. Like, you know how some black people, you know, will say the N-word because, you know, they can reclaim it. And they were like, oh, this person's racist. It's like, no, they're just black. time there was okay. I had, like, yes, I'm sure there were other people in his life trying to being a good influence on him, making sure he stopped. But he also said it. He said the N-word was like, yeah, that's okay. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh my god, the amount of times I've talked to Connor, my brother, and other people about making a video about my experience with this community is actually insane. And I feel like that this was probably the healthiest outlet I've had about it publicly. I've made a few, I think, public statements about it, kind of. But, like, most of them were so petty, I was just like, I can't do that, because this is, like, what happens. But, like, this is just like, no. They just did bullshit. Here's an objective statement of facts. This is, like, I want to say it's really funny. Like, it's so bad it's funny. You know, it's like, what they did should never be replicated, but, like, the fact that this happened and that I had no control over this scenario and just had to listen and watch this happen in real time. I wasn't even directly involved. I just had to watch and listen. There were people there who, like, view kids trying to edit and have fun. Like, they rate kids as content. And then, like, oh my god. There's, like, actual, like, editor's trauma. Both as, like, a good editor and as a bad editor. There's reasons I don't make content. It's because people trauma. Fuck! I fucking hate people! Anyways. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll DM you real quickly, though, Toasted, about my thing. I told you about the pantry thing. It is... Toasted, how old are you right now? Because I feel like I can't tell you legally if you are not 18 because of what happened. How old are you, Toasted? I need to remember. Because you're semi-mod. I'm also semi-mod, but I don't feel really comfortable trying to really do anything in the pantry. Yeah, fun fact, I've really not shared that much of that with my therapist. Yeah, sorry for the full camera rant. God. 17, 18 and a bit. You know what? You know, this. Okay. It's such a weird place for me. Like, obviously, I know that I hate culture, because, like, people are like, oh, kids don't know about sexual things, and then, like, if you look at them when they were, like, 17, they were making, like, oh my god, I've seen and heard things in the last year that can't be unheard. Not bad, just not a little low-key bad, but, like, you know, like, things that I'm like, y'all really don't think 17 and 18-year-olds don't just, like, go on the internet and also are horny because they're teenagers? Inevitably, they do stuff like that unless you're asexual. Good for you. Yeah. No. I've already DM'd you the starting statement, but yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. I think I would like to be able to talk about it in a VC so I can actually hear someone's voice as I am talking to them about it, because a lot of people I've talked to have been over text, and that is just unhelpful as all get out. Also, I'll turn on my face cam too, so you can just see my face in real time, because I think it's good to have that kind of accountability. I kind of want to end the stream now, because I feel like it needs to be covered. Because, like, it's literally, like, how long has it been since that occurred? That was June of this year, so 3 months? 4 months? I've had to hold on to that for 4 months, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm constantly going insane. And, does not help with my mental issues that I have no idea who I am and all that, so. Yeah, exactly. Like, people are, like, I know there's a lot of conversations about, you know, making sure kids don't have access to not safe for workspaces. It's just weird. It's weird, because I should get into a game before I start explaining my thoughts more properly, because there is a lot of things to really unpack. Yeah, talk about, like, I think that talking about sex and, like, you know, being like, hey, that's pretty normal is good. I definitely think that's probably fucked me up a little bit, because I didn't know about most sex-related things until I was 19. And then it just got worse from there. Because I was like, okay, great, I'm an adult now who has to try to deal with all of my pent-up emotions and, like, attractions and stuff. And I'm in a culture where I can't really fail. That's frustrating. That was about a decade ago. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I'm getting old quick. I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I feel like I should just... I'm going to just do this. It taught me well before I should have. Yeah, I don't know. It's something I don't feel too comfortable trying to discuss it, admittedly, because I don't want to say I have a distorted view on things, but I very much do. And, you know, like, I don't want to say something I will regret, I think is the biggest thing. Like, it's a bit of a cowardice, but it's also just a bit of just, like, I know culture, like, no matter people being like, oh, be brave, stand up for, you know, what you think, and, like, all that, whatever. There is also truth to, like, not saying something you're going to regret, and that is way more valued than anything else. But regardless of that perspective, it's definitely weird, because there's also a lot of like there was some interesting articles I've also heard of, or some, like, interesting, like, studies, I think, done recently as well, that I can't also really talk about because those contents are peculiar and could very much lead into a really, really, really bad place that I do not feel comfortable talking about on stream. But I'm okay with talking about most other things, like racism in communities. I'm okay with doing that. And also people doing dumb things, and also how people should not be killed, especially those living in a land. We can try to coexist. We do not have to abide by, like, old law that said that you had to get rid of everybody in this nation. I don't even think that's the reason why they do that, but it probably would be a reason they would lob if they thought about it. This is not related to any particular conflict, especially not one in Palestine. Oops. Did I say that aloud? Chat, this is why I need a social manager. Can't be trusted to say shit. But also, no, I think that it would be good to have somebody else to be able to bounce ethical things off of, even if you are the most ethically sound person, to have somebody else in your life to have to play either devil's advocate or just kind of talk with. It's always nice. It's a really, really nice change of pace. So anyways, balloons. Plans for balloons. If I do get a job, which might happen, what will probably happen is I'll start streaming, like, early. Oh, that's what I would do. Yeah. I mean, I probably would want to not be alive anymore after doing that way, but yeah, I could do that. Super Monkey. We love Super Monkey. Yeah. We'd probably have a stream at, like, 6 a.m. EST, which would be 11 for CET, and then you do the math from there. I'm a little silly. I'm a silly, goofy little monkey man. Do love me a Super Monkey, though. On God. Super Monkey, kinda goat. I do want to make a tier list at some point for all the monkeys. Maybe I'll start doing that like every like every like I want to say like maybe like landmark like every like 40 streams / like 5 streams after a new update comes out, so that I can get my opinions down and then get yelled at for having trash opinions. Super Monkey could beat Goku. That is true. That is actually true. I was actually told by Toriyama himself that Super Monkey could beat Goku, and it was actually quite cool. And I felt very, very, very cool being told that. Thank you, Toriyama, for telling me that. If you stream at 6 a.m., it's like 1 p.m. for me. Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. Which, hey, it's a pretty good time to stream. I mean, that's still pretty, not the best, but not the worst. Yeah, and I like getting up early. I think being able to get up early in the morning and doing things is very awesome and productive and makes me feel really cool, like a person. Yeah, but then we'll also have just a second unrelated stream. What was I gonna say about content? Yeah, and then, yeah, so, you know how like old YouTubers are like, two daily videos a day? Doing that with streams. Also because I did that with I rode a train. And on trains, believe it or not, you can't really use a computer unless you have like a laptop, and I'm broke, unfortunately. So, what I would do is I played my Switch, and they have power cords on trains, which is really nice, but I wouldn't keep it plugged in because otherwise it would start overheating, because, believe it or not, the Switch is kind of shit. So that meant that I would just, I'd play games for 4 hours, and then I'd take a break, probably talk to my other, people on the train, or sleep. Sleeping was a big pastime of mine when I was out and about. And so, doing stuff like that, I kind of got used to doing things in sprints like that. Let alone daily, yeah. I also can't, but I want to change that because I like making content and I want to stop getting stuck in ruts because that is stupid and lame and dumb. Fun fact, it is dumb. I hate it. It's so lame. I really do like making content. Even with everything that has occurred in my life, it's still something I find a lot of enjoyment in. And also, I still have so many ideas I want to see realized, and not even like, Also, I botched that, but we're gonna see how this goes. But like, yeah, I could be like, oh yeah, like I have content creator friends. I could be like, oh yeah, you could do this, this, and this, and like, there's no guarantee that they would do it anyways. But also, even if they were like super like enthusiastic about my ideas, I want to see them be done by me. Like, no shade to anyone else, but like, I want to see them be done. I want to do that cool thing, and not even be like, oh, you get known for making cool things. No, I want to make cool things. Cool things are cool, Like, gonna do some more MO4 modded. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what FO4 is. So excited about all this new modded stuff. Teehee, that's pretty cool. But like, yeah, like I want to make things and like have my vision be realized and be cool and stuff. About 3 days for help. I need to actually do another Roblox. Oh, Fallout 4. Ooh, that makes sense. I do need to get back to doing Roblox streams, honestly. I don't want to make it a super common occurrence, but like, I definitely want to give that some space and room to flourish on this channel. Slash, I do enjoy a good little bit of tomfoolery and Roblox. Fun fact, I do quite enjoy that. Asked by Rainer to do more Roblox. Yeah, I like just doing things on my channel, so it is gonna be, you know, it is like a little bit of like whatever I'm possessed to do, but also like I have a lot of like also like, you know, other like I have so many other ideas. I want to see me realize like I have a cool idea for like y'all never will find it, but like my idea for like a VTuber, like just do that for like a few years and have like make that cool and stuff. Fucking like make like an old like styled review series. That would be tight as fuck. Like, you know, basically Scott the Woz, but like PBG and stuff. I mean, that kind of is what he is, what Scott the Woz is, but like, you know, more of that. We need more of that, because it's just good. Am I gonna become a furry? That implies I haven't already become a furry. This is a bold, that is a bold thing to assume. You don't know my life. You don't know what happens behind the screen. You don't know what my current bio is. You don't know how many extra pronouns are gonna be added in the next 2 months. You don't know shit. You don't know jack. I was about to say, listen, I'm past the point of like, okay, obviously, any given day, that will change. Depending on if I'm, you know, well medicated, if I got a good night's sleep, if, you know, I have a stable job, whatever, you know. The pyramid of needs are met. But, like, right now, the current vibe, I kind of don't care what other people think. Like, if most of my community is like, I hate furries, I want to kill every furry with a pitchfork, I would just say, well, sorry to hear that. But, ooh, oh, whoa, what's this? Fuck you. Like, it's not something that's gonna bother me too much. I'm like, yeah, because that's who I am. It's me. It makes me happy. So, it's part of who I am. And to ignore that part of literally my, like, man, stories I could tell. Stories I could tell. Just, all I'll say is, trans femmes furries kind of go insane. Because you kind of obtain, or trans, I guess, just transgender, like, furries kind of just have a further array of options open to them. And that can be very funny. You'll get some very funny realizations from the oddest of places. That's all I'll say. Do not go in hand. No, it very much still does. You can hate furries and be on the internet. I mean, you might be crucified by a good chunk of, you know, the internet space nowadays, but like, you know, I think there's also a big thing of being like, oh, Sonic, you know, isn't as widely hated now, you know, like, you know, you'd be crucified by a good chunk of the internet, but like, people still bash on Sonic. And like, it's man, I can't open that can of worms. Like, I love Sonic. I haven't played all of the games. I've played a good chunk of them. I've been a Sonic fan since I was 7. Apparently, at the very least in my siblings' eyes, because I would hyperfixate terribly on Sonic because we had like only like a few things to be able to consume at any given point. Sonic the Goat Hawk, yeah. That new Sonic game looks good, but also it also doesn't, you know? Like, I feel like Sonic can't really say that they are a $60 game franchise until they can prove that they're at least a $20 or $40 game franchise. And like, that's unfair because they're on, you know, big consoles and they're kind of dealt, or they kind of are, you interacted with as though they are a AAA franchise, which is extremely fair because they are. Like, unless Sonic Movie 3 really, like, drops the bag and, like, or, like, they don't do anything with, like, cartoons or anything for a while, that is, like, the only way Sonic can really ever die. Like, yeah, the games might not be good or, like, you know, fun for some people, but, like, you still have to admit that, like, it's not going anywhere anytime soon, so it's just kind of how it is. And people have to think about that and also respect that, or, like, you know, kind of accept that fact. So it's a big thing. Big thing. But yeah, no. I love Sonic. Sonic's cool. Also, I really do appreciate Sonic for its, like, for what it's done for culture, but more specifically, my friends, because it has done so much for the people in my life and a lot of the cool people that I know that, like, I think that, you know, no matter what happens between now and, you know, 10 years from now, I still will hold a lot of respect for Sonic and still appreciate and enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know if Sonic is ever truly my thing because I'm not too much of a platformer outside of Mario. And Kirby. I love Kirby. Lord, good Lord, I love Kirby. I wish I could do more Kirby stuff. I also wish that you know, like, I'm not gonna say this particularly, but, like, I would love to become known for a lot of different things. Kirby's definitely one of them. Partly because one goal I definitely have is to be able to stand toe-to-toe with my content creator peer, Don Schnack, because that would be so cool. Like, not out, you know, outside of being like, oh yeah, like, you know, a fan and all that, like, but, like, being able to, like, directly stand alongside them, you know, like, how cool that would be to, like, I have a very, I really do need to write on my bucket list sometimes, but, like, they're also just in my mind. I just have these things just, like, I have such weird bucket list items. I was telling my brother earlier how one of my bucket items is to, at some point, just see a clip of, like, one of my streams or something just floating around by somebody who's not related to me, or, like, a friend, you know? Like, just have some, like, you know, like, Sans Fucker 72 finds, you know, this stream and this just clips me talking about Sans Fucker 72. How much I want a Sans Fucker 72. Yeah. But, like, yeah, no. It's, like, I have very weird goals, but, like, they're really funny and really cool and doesn't hurt people. Okay, actually, they might hurt some people, but, like, you know, you gotta step on some turnips to get to where you want to be in life. Or something like that, I don't know. Also, real quickly, I'm actually gonna check something. Noise complaint been okay? I had to check and make sure that the noise complaint was okay. It was. My man put on headphones and has been listening to music, so. And he does that usually. Because I'm loud and noisy, even if I'm not streaming. Ew. 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 Alright, cool. Yeah. But, like. Like, I just really want to be somebody who isn't, like, I don't want to have people try to, you know, get buddy with me because I'm a content creator, because that's just awkward. But I want to be able to make content creator friends and, like, be able to, you know, stand up with them peer to peer and not feel like I'm leeching off them, because that's lame, that's silly, and it's cringe, and it's also it's all very terrifying, and like I want to have that right. I want to be able to say like, yeah, I'm here. I'm right here. So it's cool. But yeah, also shout outs to the autistic people in our fan base. Y'all do so much for the world. Even though a lot of times the world will romanticize you in ways that aren't fully accurate to your lived experience. Yeah. Which, I mean, is hard, because it's like, how do you interact with someone who is, actively on that grind? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm actually going to wait, though, for holidays. But yeah, I dyed my hair middle of August, because my cousin came into town. And they had some knowledge on dyeing hair. So I got to dye my hair. I bleached it. I also was dyeing it purple. Ideally, and it turned out to be pink, but that's okay. Ideally, I would love to be able to dye it again, dye it blue for that FNAF movie representation. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's also, I will be honest as well, I'm actually a little bit used to interacting with people who have, like, social influence. But, like, it's still very scary, because, like, it's like, oh, am I talking to this person because I want to, gain a little piece of their attention? Is it, an actual attempt at being friends with them? Am I being cumbersome? Should I just leave? Like, it's the little things, it's the small things that already plague my mind. The alphabet power exudes from it. Yeah, nah, yeah. It actually is really upsetting at some points, because, like, to some degree it looks great. On other points, though, it looks so bad, and I'm like, why can't I be pretty? Please, I want to be pretty, please. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts trying to be awesome and hot and sexy all the time. But apparently I can do that for some people. I don't know how. It makes me happy I can. But it does. I don't get it. Okay, hold on. Is this the? Oh yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid collaboration with Mori Calliope. Oh Lord, good Lord, good Lord. I think it's cool that, like, people are able to, like, content creators are able to get collaboration with, like, big video games and shit, but, like, man, some people just don't have joy in their lives. It shows at some points. Yup. Welcome, Jacob. Hey everyone. Jacob SC is the person who I do some slight editing commissions for. Go check out their, what videos did I do? I didn't do, I think I did some Shrine video for you. I did a Mind Z video for you. But then I also edited that, one video for you just recently. The SCP video. Oh man, that was a great video. I actually haven't I mentioned this somewhat earlier in the stream. Good luck trying to find that. But I've actually been re-motivated recently to edit, and it's actually low-key thanks to Jacob, actually, because he was like, hey, $30, edit this video, and I was like, shit, $30? Nice. I haven't been editing in a while, so I should just do it, and man, it was so crazy fun to do it. Music choices were a little hard to do at some points, balancing it is still frustrating, but man, it was so good. Editing a video again, goddamn, I was kicking my little feet the entire time. I was like, hee. So yeah, major shout outs to Jacob for that and for that opportunity. It was actually greatly appreciated. I can only hope that I made the video very entertaining for people to watch. I am commissionable, but like, I kind of want to be able to, I got my own stuff I want to also work upon, but hey, if you do want an extra, like, help somebody who, help pay some of the bills, and also get a pretty cool edited video, I'm right here. I can make things. Yeah. And also, sorry, Jacob, actually, the reason why I had to kind of put a hard deadline was one, because I felt bad that, the video or like the editing day was going past my promised projection, but also I was on a train for 3 days. I got back basically Monday night, so I didn't have access to my editing software, so that would have been like 3 extra days you would have had to wait for the video, and I was like, I don't want to do that to someone. So that's why I had to rush that a little bit, and I'm very sorry if that caused any issues on your end. So just completely forgot to respond. No, that's kind of real. I do that a lot, especially with some social medias where they just don't tell you, slash like they bug out, and then they're just like, oh, you don't have any unread messages, and then you actually like missed. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I ruined somebody's friendship. Got ruined because of that. I'm not saying which person, but one of my former dear friends of mine, who might not rhyme with Moringa or Doringer. A lot of his messages would get eaten, or a lot of my messages to him would get eaten by Discord. So sometimes he wouldn't respond for days. It was so bad. No, that's fair. What I want to honestly get a lot better at, and I think I did a pretty good job with both videos I did for Mr. Jacob over there, is trying to get better at storytelling through editing, because that is a very valuable thing, and a lot of people are looking for that constantly. But like, having nice, quick videos that have that cut out a lot of the fluff. That's the goal. That's my goal in life. So, update. Carpet buff! Narwhal. It's been a hot minute, actually. I have not talked to you in a while. How you doing? Friend? I heard the most malicious rumors. About how you made my dear friend, we're not gonna say his name, for privacy's sake, but I think you know which dear friend I'm talking about. But apparently you made them watch Death Battle, and then like Super Logan Brothers. Is this rumor true? Cause like if it's true, we might have some problems, That's all I'm saying. Doing as bad as possible. Let's go, the queer life. Doing as bad as possible. Oh yeah, no. I don't even, for me personally, it's not even I have a short attention span. It's like I want to, like, I like watching, like, okay, I mean, I think it's really stupid to imply that people have short attention spans, because when I was making content back in 2017, I remember my sibling, who used to support my channel heavily. Shoutouts to Andrew. We won't be given any more information about that outside of that. But I remember that they were like, oh yeah, I love Game Grumps because like they make short content that's like quick and, you know, easy to consume. And like if you've ever watched a Game Grumps video, those Let's Plays can go for a good while. But they're short though. Those videos are short. And I remember the reasoning was like, oh yeah, like I have a lot of things I'm doing with my life. You know, I don't have time to watch a 3-hour video about Steven Universe. Which is fair. It's extremely fair. So I think that's always been the case, but I definitely think it has gone a little bit worse because of humans' tendency, like our human tendency to like watching shorter things and consuming a lot of junk content. Which TikTok and then YouTube Shorts has been making advantage of, but I also just hear it usually in a negative context, and I don't like hearing about people's short attention spans because it just feels very derogatory whenever I hear it, even if people mean well when they talk about it. Which is just a personal experience and is no one's fault. It's just bad memories. AKA T-Fox. Man, poor T-Fox. Always catching strays. My man T-Fox, though, has gone on, like, the most insane character arc, and I am so proud of the man for always catching strays and taking it in stride. Like, out of everyone in the pantry, I think, like, he is legitimately one of the strongest people. And you can clip me on that. You can, like, you can send that to the bank. You can do whatever you want with that. That's just objectively correct. Like, he's just one of the strongest people in general in that server, and I'm very proud of him. Alright, Tyke. Hope you enjoy lurking. Death is temporary. Super Minds, round 266. True Sun to God, round 266. Ooh. No, that's fair, actually. That kind of is fair. Like, Super Minds, kind of goated. And, like, it is so much cheaper to get Super Minds, because it's just one tower with just a bunch of upgrades. Whereas, like, fucking, you know, fucking, yeah, like, getting True Sun God is just, like, you're just required to do, like, 80 different things, and it's stupid. It's stupid, it's goofy, it's silly. General chat got a ping. VC, any VCers, not in general chat. Bunch of haters. Oh, no, that's the whole... Man. Blatant porn addicts are insane people. Which is funny for me to say, considering some things I've done as of late, but like, people who go on videos and then just be like, guys, I think I've heard that person's voice before. In porn! As if people, you know, don't need money to live. And more often than not, porn, even though this video probably could get demonetized for me saying porn, I don't care. You know, doesn't just pay really well. No matter your views, like, it's just true. There's just a lot of horny fucks in this world. And they gotta get that bag, you know? They just really need to get that bag. Does that mean the wheel? Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot there was a wheel. Good lord, it's been a while. I really need to... I need to get back on my, like, on top of everything again. It's been so long since I've streamed. I remember the wheel. I don't remember exactly what was on the wheel. But yeah, you're right, actually. I think it's every... Nox Taku. Yup. That whole thing is stinky. Stinky. Oh my goodness. People... Nuxtaku is such a... Yep. Sure is. In fact, this is also about the clown show that's being, like, produced by Glitch and, like, made by, like, that musician Gooseworks. It's just insane to me. I'm just like, chat, you guys can't be... People can't be this bad, right? I don't know about that. There was the whole thing with VTubers, which is hilarious that even the VTubing community doesn't want him. I don't think that means too much, admittedly, but I still think it's kind of funny. But infinity divided by infinity times infinity, that is infinity, but only one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm not inclined to believe that he's a good guy, but like, if I was told tomorrow something like horrendous about Nuxtaku, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, man. All I'm saying is the pro-Jared thing of like 2019 has really fucked up my mentality when it comes to people. Yep. Should have more trust in society, but I just don't. I really don't. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe it's better that I don't trust people so that I don't get burned. Yeah. Pawn is a chess piece people needed to earn moolah. Yeah, that's true. People need pawns to earn money. Society when you don't support the same thing that they do. That's true. That is so true, actually, bestie girl. Fucking cheers to that. Forgot they added a lot more quests now. I'm pretty happy about that, but it's also a little frustrating. Alright, I'm gonna actually check real quick. I'm actually really concerned about open new window. I need to see if I still have the wheel decide if that's all still set up. Okay, let's ahead. Okay, plus 2 hour stream. I'm gonna just real quickly just change this. How many likes do we have on the stream? 5. I'll make it 5 likes because of just where we're at right now. 5 likes for wheel spin. All right. Tight. All right. So to our stream, plus 4 rounds of Spice Islands, plus 2 rounds of what is it called? Like break like 4 circles. 4 circles. End stream. Plus 12 hours for stream in future. That's gonna be miserable if I land on that. Next stream, chat decides no NSFW, and then what other bullshit can we add to make this funny? We need one more. We need some chat member. That is an insane statement to make, Narwhal. I don't know how I feel about that. I like it. You are the biggest word fan of today's chat. 7 now. Oh no. 25% off. Next donation goal. All right. Let me real quickly change to window 2. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. See this shit? Pretty cool. This is going to be something we're going to add for a future stream. We're going to have like donation goals kind of akin to like what Small Ant does for his streams. Where like we'll have like goals of like, oh, you know, at 200 subscribers, you know, we'll do XYZ, you know, we'll do some kind of challenge. So anyways, let me apply wheel changes and then we spin the wheel. Oh, fuck my life. Alright. Guess that's gonna end the stream. That's so weird, Nate. What the fuck? Hello. Well, yeah, that kind of ends the stream. Yeah, so what will happen is that we'll be having some cool big marathon streams in the future. But that ends the stream. Who made these pics? Me. I made them. You know what? Chat. I'll do chat a big favor. I'll do chat a big favor, right? We'll spin the wheel again. Double or nothing. So like, I'll still add. Hold on. Like, let me fucking plus 12-hour stream at end of month. Yeah. So we'll be having a 12-hour stream at the very least at the end of the month. But yeah, no, we'll spin the wheel again. We feel like we're gonna spin the wheel again. Yeah, let's spin the wheel again. Because that was not fair. Here we go, spin the wheel again, and if it's another 12 hours, then I'm going to cry. Alright, yeah. Okay, I can work with that. And also, I'll do chat a big favor and make it 50%. And then we'll stream for like another... I gotta get lunch at some point. Like, oh, come on. Like 5 donation goal 50% off, just as a kind of an ad thing, not committing to the bit crazy. Listen, I believe in giving viewers a fair share, and also Cool Bro joined, and you know I gotta be good. I gotta make content for Cool Bro because Cool Bro just got here and it wouldn't be fair. Toasted, pick a difficulty. Like beginner, intermediate, advanced, or expert. If you don't say anything in 10, then I will pick up. Okay, expert. Okay, so I think expert has... Okay, and then we go 3, 2, 1. I'll go medium. I don't know what map I just chose. I just chose one random. Expert. Oh, fuck my life. I hate this one. Oh no. Ow. This map sucks. I hate you guys. Yeah, I'm really bad committing to the bit, but that's okay. Means more stuff for people. Yeah. I definitely need to add ideas for the wheel. I might try to ask people around what they would love to see for the wheel. Maybe I'll make one of the wheel options for the future. Like chat decides what the... I'll add that right now. You know, chat adds option or adds wheel widget slash wheel decide. All right, that's awesome. So we got that going. We got things cooking. Someone leaked the group chat. Kakarot! We have to blow up Earth. Why? Kakarot! The group chat leaked. Vegeta, we must blow up the planet. I need to like get my soundboard up and working again. And also add a wheel spin that says add a sound effect to the sound effect to the soundboard. So we can make things even more unfunny on this chat. Yippee. Yeah. All I'm saying is the like the tweet that I found one time that was just like if you're like your DMs, like if you're like if your DMs with people getting leaked wouldn't be embarrassing, then have you truly gotten close to people? Like that's true. That really is true. Like the amount of like kooky crazy things that I have sent and like said to people is insane. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Like, it's a true mark of friendship to have a group chat that just like, or like a message that like if it leaked, you'd just be like super embarrassed. Not bad, not like, oh, like, you know, secret racist DMs or something like that. I more so just mean like, oh, me being really cutesy with my like girlfriend and like wife yearning. Yes, I'm gay. How could you tell? I die before I leak DMs. I feel like I've had people leak DMs before, and that makes me very wary of who I trust and shit, but that's life! That is life. I don't think I've leaked anyone's, like, I think I don't think I have. Like, I swear that would be something. I haven't. Things that have been mentioned in DMs have stayed in the DMs, which is really cool. Because as a kid, I was really bad at keeping secrets, and now I am very forgetful. So I forget what people tell me. Definitely a boon. What the scallop? Ooh. Fireball, fireball. Damn, I must be some kind of genius. Double fireball. You know, chat, I definitely need to decide when I'm, like, how I'm gonna handle making a new Discord, because also, I need to make sure that when I do it, I fully commit to making it, you know? And, like, make that, like, the damn best Discord humanly possible. Because, like, I want to do that. I want to have a really damn good Discord. I'm eating fish. No, you're not. You're currently on the floor after having eaten a fish bone. No one's come to save you. If only life could be a little different. Oh, how truly sad. Pew, 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 pew. Chat. Did you know? It's kind of crazy. Did you know? That's what I thought. I'm glad. Chat. You know? Did you know? You know gaming? Yeah. Me too. Did you? Gaming. One, two, three, four. Did you know people with like that like pink and blue and white flag kind of have like the hottest people? Scientists are still trying to figure out how they do it, but they do it. And that's pretty cool. Did you know? It's pretty cool. Yeah, man, no, I'm definitely excited to get back to making things and like having the power to do that. Cause like I definitely missed having that ability. Oh, peace. Having shitty internet did not help. Seeing this map makes me really want to replay Engage. Because, like, despite, like, Engage's terrible story, there are some aspects I do like. And it is very much a guilty pleasure game, before anyone asks. Thank you for asking. Because, like, there's a lot wrong with, like, the dialogue. And also the original Japanese dialogue, before you wonder. But, like, it's a fun game. And I quite enjoy some of the characters. And also, I do find Engage's Fire Emblem to be kind of cool. I like it. I like it a good bit. I think that is a very cool concept. Even if it is really corny and really cheesy, it's really cool. And I really like it. And I will fight people on that. I'd love to do a ranking on, like, all the Fire Emblems. But, like, I also know that that is just not interesting to some people. Slash, like, some people would just heavily disagree. Be like, oh, actually, you're wrong. Because this is really corny and stupid. And I'm like, that doesn't matter. I think how Engage played it was actually really smart. And if it was any other game, people would have been all over that. But, like, because it was Engage... Not really, but I don't know. I think that Engage's use of Fire Emblem is still really smart. Who is there? Oh, hey, it's Kaito. The ladies are fighting yet again. Okay, and then we go one. Oh man, I was about to make a really bad joke, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'm still on stream. And also, people probably would be like, huh? But like, it's not even the intention. It's just what I'm used to. Come on! Come on already! Hurry up! Yeah, shout out to the new Mario voice actor. I'm sure he's gonna do a great job as Mario. I mean, he's already doing a pretty good job. Like, 5 people didn't even realize he had been replaced, or like, we're like, oh, did he get replaced? That's a little dubious. Really shows how much of a good job he did. So, back. I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll probably talk to you in a little bit, Toasted, about what happened. About that situation that I was talking about earlier in the stream. And then go our separate ways. Yeah, it would be nice actually to be able to talk to someone from the pantry that isn't just directly a mod. So I can get my thoughts together before trying to do anything hasty. Because Lord knows, there's one thing I'm good at doing, it's making hasty decisions. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And that's okay. That's life. And sometimes it's just... Alright, I do not know if I can kill that person quick enough, but we're gonna have to try. Okay. Hold on, I need to check something. Yeah. Oh, I'm really glad for that because God only knows that I very much have needed to have somebody to talk to about what happened. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're so good. We're so back, actually. It's actually insane how back we are. Get that. And then... How long have I been streaming for? Probably an hour and a half. Oh, we're almost at 2 hours. Alright, good. Yeah, I'll probably do a wheel spin also at the end of every stream as well, just to kind of, like, add stuff. I do want to add a lot more to the wheel decide. I also want to add a lot more to what I do in general. Perfect stream length, yeah, exactly. Look at that, killing Moabs without even really thinking about it. Kind of goated if you think about it for long enough. Alright. And then we get you. And it's kind of over at this point. Oh, piss off. Alright. I'm gonna just end the stream there. Well, what I'll do for the next stream, the schedule, is we're gonna... medium... What is it called? Oh, quad. Medium quad. Alright. So... we have a lot going on for stream stuff. I'm gonna try to work on donation goals and stuff for the next stream, and we'll see how things flow from there. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. It's really nice that there were a lot of people coming in to support. It is greatly appreciated. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and make sure you stay awesome and stay chill. Deuces. Get out of my house.